Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Mahesh, certified health coach and clinical nutritionist. Let us understand today what are calories and which food item contains how many calories. That will be easier for you to maintain a healthy diet or a balanced diet, and which will also be helpful for you to lose weight or gain weight. Many centers in India I have seen, they if you go to consult at their place, they what they will do is they do with their analysis of yours, body analysis, VMA, all etc. is done, and they will hand over you with a box of your food items which you have to consume on day-to-day basis. You start losing weight, you start losing your calories, you start reducing your inches also. But what after finishing that box? What I feel personally is one needs to be educated regarding the calories so that on a longer term, on a sustainable term, one can follow this calorie intake very properly. Let us begin with water. Now, water has almost 0 calories per 100 ml of glass. Now, all these proportion are approximately towards 100 grams of weight of that particular food item. Water almost contains 0 calories per 100 ml. Now, that is why it is recommended to drink as much as water if you can. Second thing, it is important as 70% of our body is filled with water. Every cell in our body needs water. Second comes the green tea. Green tea has 2.5 calories in it. Therefore, it is also recommended for a weight loss regime. It is very useful and gives good results in fat loss. Then comes our vegetables. Now, vegetables are very good source of low carbohydrates or low calories. They also provide you with vitamins, micronutrients, fiber, etc. And these vegetables per 100 gram will provide you 20 calories. Now, these vegetables are like tomato, onion, spinach, okra, or the ladyfinger, brinjal, whichever vegetable you take per 100 gram, it will give you 20 calories. The exceptional are the tubers and rhizomes. What are these tubers and rhizomes? Potato, sweet potato, etc. Now, this potato and sweet potato will provide 100 calorie per 100 gram. So that is why in a weight loss regime, potato is a no-no. So then comes the fruits. Now, fruit are very important source of natural sugar called as fructose. They also provide you with micronutrients, vitamins, antioxidants, and even fiber, which is very important in a weight loss regime. If you want to lose weight, you should include these vegetables of 20 calories and fruits, which give you 50 calories. Now, there are also some fruits which are exceptional from this 50 calories. They are banana and mango. Banana and mango per 100 gram will provide you 100 calories. So, if you want to lose weight, you must have got the idea what foods you should include more in your daily diet. I recommend including more salads and reducing the amount of total intake of fruit. Including more and more veggies is recommended as per 3 to 4 servings in a day, which will include your salad, raw vegetables, etc. should be included in your daily diet if you want to lose weight. Then comes our grains: rice, wheat, bajra, jawar, ragi, nachni, etc. These all come in grains. Now, per 100 gram of a grain will give you 100 calories of energy. Now, rice, 100 gram of katori or vati, a bowl, will give you 100 calories. So, when you are eating rice, you should be mindful how much rice you are consuming. Like now, if I am telling you 1 calorie, 1 katori will give you 100 calorie. So next time when you are having rice, you should be mindful of reducing that portion or controlling that portion. Second comes the wheat. Now wheat will give you also 100 calories per 100 gram. Suppose if you are preparing a chapati with 25 gram ball of the wheat, that will give you 100 calories, as 1 gram of carbohydrate gives 4 calories. Now 25 gram chapati will give you 100 calories. Now suppose if you are having 10 chapatis in a day, that will give you approximately 1000 calories. So 1000 calories are already coming from your chapatis. Now you know what amount you should take in form of chapati. Now these grains will provide you carbohydrate in maximum portion, protein in some portion, and fiber in very less portion. Carbohydrates are simple and complex. Now rice and wheat and sugar, these come in simple carbohydrates. Jawar, rajra and ragi come in complex carbohydrates. These simple carbohydrates will give you instant energy, and if this energy is not utilized, it will be converted into fat. If you want to lose weight, I suggest reducing the simple carbohydrates like rice and wheat and including more or shifting to complex carbohydrates like jawar, bajra, ragi, etc. And then come out pulses. Like pulses are moong, matki, then chickpeas, legumes of soya bean, edamame, etc. Now these legumes also give you 100 grams of calories per 100 gram, 100 calories per 100 gram of weight. But the benefit of pulses is they provide you good portion of proteins along with them, also fiber along with them. But it is recommended to eat these pulses along with the grains if you want to match up the daily protein requirement, as only single pulses on a single hand can't provide a good quality protein. When they are combined with grains, they will give you good quality protein. Then comes the fats. Fats are oil and ghee. Per 1 gram of fat will give you 9 kilocalories. Now, if you are using 100 ml of oil, it will give you 1000 calories. That is why it is harmful to consume very much amount of oil on day-to-day basis. Then comes our non-vegetarian food. One egg, if boiled, will give you around 75 kilocalories, and chicken of around 100 gram will give you 100 calories or 150 calories, approximately 100 calories. Milk will give you 40 calories per 100 ml glass. It is recommended daily to use or drink around 250 ml of milk per day. That will give you around 150 calories. And if you add on a protein powder along with it, that will add up to around 4 grams of protein along with that. If you want to lose weight, now you must have understood what food items you should include and what should be kept in control. For example, if for a person if who wants to lose weight, he should include more and more of vegetables, then fruits, and some portion of grains, very less portion of fats, as fat is also an important source of food. It should not be excluded totally. Some amount of fat should be included, and for a protein source, pulses, and if he is having non-vegetarian, egg and chicken, and even the milk and milk products are good source of proteins. If you are a diabetic, if you are having your sugar after lunch or after meals not coming under 200, I would recommend to reducing on the simple carbohydrates and the tubers. Many families in India have the staple diet of wheat and rice. Now, if your diabetic person is not having sugar under control or postprandial sugars are above 200, always above 200, I recommend reducing the amount of simple carbohydrates which give instant energy or which increase your blood sugar level to a very high level after consuming them. Reducing rice and wheat and including the jawar, ragi, nachni and the brown rice will be very helpful in reducing your blood sugars and coming under control. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this was useful in understanding calories and which will be helpful for you to lose weight. Do subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.